What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Now, if you have been watching some of my videos recently, you'll know that I ran Formula 1 2022 or whatever it's called. F1 22, I guess is technically the short version. And I ran on that a couple of races. I had some trouble recording at Coda, but I had a lot of fun at Spa in the rain. iRacing doesn't have rain yet, so I'll get to that. I also mentioned that I was going to do after Brazil, which was the most recent upload, that I was going to do like a fourth finale type, well, fifth technically, but you didn't see Coda because the recording didn't save. A fifth recording at Abu Dhabi. Unfortunately, I don't know whether the track is broken or whether I just suck or what happened, but I was not competitive. I tried it 3 or 4 times, 3 or 4 different setups. And I was plowing all over the place. I was very sensitive over bumps. I know I ran a really low downforce set, excuse me. But I struggled and I got so frustrated that I just quit. So I mentioned though that I wanted to try comparing iRacing and the Formula One car, last year's Mercedes, to what F1 22 is like as a game, as an experience. And that's what we're going to do today. In light of not having that Abu Dhabi race after Brazil, we're going to do that today. So it's been a little while. I have not driven the car in a long time. Basically, since it came out, I did some hosted stuff and some Week 13 stuff with it just to see what it was about. And I really enjoy it. I do like the car. I enjoy running laps in it. I have never raced it successfully. I've raced it a couple times and got murdered. I've raced it a couple times starting from the pits and ran by myself, basically. And I've raced it from a couple of times getting murdered starting from the pits, which is really annoying. But, we'll see. I have not built any sets for this car. I don't know anything about it, really. We're just going to use the default set because we are at the Red Bull Ring, a track that is on iRacing and is on F1. But I did not drive it on F1. The reason for that being I wanted to do this, maybe. So we just got normal 5-lap queue. I don't even know. Is it called Red Bull Ring or is it called something else? Spielberg, I guess. This is what I want. I want hard tires. We're just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to go out, run, a couple of laps, and we'll see what's up. Don't really have any knowledge or anything. I know what all my buttons are, but I don't really have anything set as far as this versus anything else. So I have all my buttons where I want them, but that's about it. That's all I got. So I try not to kill myself. We are going to do a standing start just as usual. This is just going to be kind of a fun comparison as to iRacing versus F1 22. So I do like this track a lot. I don't know really anything. Just break at 200 there. That seemed good enough. A lot of wheel spin there. That was terrifying. So I fully know that I'm going to probably be pretty bad. I would like to finish, quote, in the points. We have 20 cars. I'd like to finish in top 10. Oh, a little deep in there. We're going to end up in the gravel trap. Call me Alex Albon. Gravel on those tires. Make sure we get those cleaned off, hopefully, here. I am going to race with the transparent halo because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. This is one of the tracks I raced at in like week 13, but it's a long time ago. And I don't remember any of it, so see what I can put together. I did enjoy it, though. It is a fun track. We'll see. So yeah, we'll just run, a couple laps here, a couple minutes, and we'll see what's up. I have the AI set exactly the same. They're at a minimum 75, maximum 85. Exactly what I run on F1. Just for a straight up comparison because I know I'm going to be better at this. So hopefully we'll be a little more competitive than I was there. And we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what to expect from this, but we'll hopefully have some fun. Try not to lock any wheels. Just about get in there that time. Good enough. So hard to see this corner. It's pretty blind over the crest. We made it. Do enjoy the track. Super fun, and obviously this car is an absolute weapon. Real life and on the sim, just incredible performance. Alright, we'll see see where that puts us on the lap chart. 108.7. I have no idea. He won so far, but I don't think anybody else has really put the laps. So, see what we got. I don't know if that was buried through there. Probably not. Oh, there's practice over, so should allow us to finish this one though. Looks like I got through there a little bit better, just being able to see. Pushing just a little bit through there. Again, this is just the iRacing default set. Not worrying about 1X's other than in qualifying, obviously. Yeah, so we're just going to roll with this, run this iRacing default set and see what happens, just for fun. I just wanted to use it as a comparison for what the F1 game is like, and take into consideration, of course, that I have much more time on iRacing as a sim than I do on any F1 game, and especially competitively on any F1 game. So maybe we're OP, I don't know. We just ran way faster than everybody else on a hard tire, so maybe this is terrible. I have no idea. Maybe it's not a fair comparison, but apparently Christopher Bell is in this thing, so good for him. I got a Bumble message. That's weird. I haven't been on Bumble in forever. Well, congrats to me. I'll check that later. Sorry, I'm recording. Gotta have priorities. Bumble's great. People are great. iRacing is more important. Anyways, I digress. All right, we're going to find a Spielberg Q set. Again, I have no idea if this is a good set. I have no idea if 22 pounds of fuel is correct. But whatever, we're going to roll with it. So just a single lap. We are going to run on the soft tire, so apparently this is good for 8 laps. I've set it for 25 lap race with the tire compound change. I have no idea if that's good or appropriate or whatever, so probably need, what, about 80 pounds of fuel, 90 pounds of fuel, so we'll see. I don't know if I want third or fourth through here because I am going to spin the rear tires in third, but obviously you want the acceleration. I don't know. Went down to no deploy, make sure we have battery storage there. I don't want to be getting any of that. Alright, there we go. Get stuck through there. Get the 1X here would really ruin this lap, and I prefer not to have to do this, 3, 4, 5 times. So we'll see. I feel fairly comfortable with it already. Just because it's iRacing, I feel like I know more where I need to be. Alright, single lap. We'll see what we got. Good enough. Not great. Turn 1's scary, so good enough. Did decide to go with third, just a quick upshift to fourth. Maybe we'll stay with fourth in the race, I don't know. Just about got the thing stopped in there. A little better on warm tires and soft tires. Don't push out wide, not too wide. Made it. Just about get the thing through there. Felt good. Don't mess up these last 2 corners and grab a 1X. Turned in there a little bit too late, but good enough. Oh, don't push out wide. We made it. Oh, don't touch the grass. Don't do that either. Whew, that's a hard working lap right there. And we are going to be second on the grid, so that's good. That means I got it right where I want it, because that's probably where I should be. Up in the top 5 somewhere. It looks like top 10 was only separated by, around half a second or so. So I'm happy with that. We'll go stick on the normal Spielberg race set if I can find one. There we go. Make sure we have a normal amount of fuel. We are going to start medium compound tires. I have no idea how much fuel I need, so we're just going to go with like 99 pounds. I don't have the slightest idea. So we're going to roll with that. and grid up for the race. Make sure we have, we want soft tires second half. Oh god, apparently we're already going. Haven't started this car in forever, I'm terrified. We made it. Oh, we were too wide. Let's try attack here, see if we can create some separation. This first lap here. So again, we are going to need a pit stop here to grab some soft tires at some point. I didn't even bother looking what anybody else was on or anything. I don't know if it even tells you, honestly. But see how we do. Back into balance since we've gotten away a little bit from the guys behind. I would kind of like to hang out here for a couple laps. I'm not sure we're faster than this guy or anything, just to see how the DRS works around here. Haven't really experienced that fully yet, for sure. Oh, what is this guy doing? Oh, I thought he was pitting or something. It's a 1X, it's fine. No incident limit here. It's so tough to see. We're going to try to get in the tow. 2 seconds already back. I wonder if someone behind us had some issues. Lost a little bit of ground there through turn 1. Yeah, nice pull up the straightaway. I really do like how this seems to suck up pretty well on iRacing. I've heard some things in real life that would say that that's fairly accurate how this car drafts. Now, granted, I will say, oh, there we go, as I started talking. All right, we're going to try one more time because I think I can put a full race together if I'm not talking. I was going to say, though, that I think that this car, I have to keep in mind that there's a lot more data for how this car is, how this car races, what it's actually like. Rather than the new car, which obviously there isn't data. And there's a rumor that iRacing is going to, or has even scanned that already, is interested in putting that in the sim. I probably won't be around for that. I've talked about that, my upcoming retirement, but yeah, anyways, so try this again, not die. Much better start that time. We got up through the gear nicely. Oh, great exit actually from turn 1. Oh, we're on the grass. Wow. I was not expecting that good of an exit from turn 1. Go in there nice and conservative, not take the front wing off or anything. That dude's on hards. Interesting. Good exit there. Looks like he had some wheel spin maybe. I don't know if that's a thing, but huh, interesting. Nice and easy, just side by side behind us. Nick Leap, who's a good dude. Up next to David. I think some of these AIs are probably fast enough to stay with us here. A little cleaner start this time. A little better start for me, obviously, getting out ahead. See if I can hold on, make some good lap time. I would like to see how the DRS works out, but maybe we'll get that in some traffic later after a pit stop or something. I don't even know when I want to pit, honestly, so. Haven't even thought about when the optimal time may be. I have no idea what the fall off is or anything like that, so we'll play that by ear. This probably will not take that long. Just about 1 minute 10-second laps or so. We'll probably be done with this in less than half an hour, so that's good. Braked way early there, just about got caught and passed there. I don't know why I was so conservative in there, but it's fine. Still just going to run this balanced battery deploy. Nick took a little bit of a look there. Just keep checking the mirrors. Locked up just a little bit on the right front. Definitely under attack now. Going to have to monitor that. DRS will come into effect at the end of this lap. Right now he's in range. There won't be any down the front stretch, obviously. We haven't passed the start-finish line yet. Off of turn 1 up to turn 3 there will be. But he's definitely in the tow at the very least. 110 dead that time for me, not a great lap. we'll see how this works here. Oh, just about get through there, a little squirrely. So he's definitely going to get a nice suck up here with the DRS. He didn't gain that much. I mean, he definitely gained, but it wasn't like it was 3/4 tenths or anything. I don't know if that has to do with battery too or what. But another helping a DRS down this straight. Yeah, just made up like a tenth. Nothing crazy. Another little bit of a right front lock there. Keep it out of the gravel trap just barely. We're good. For all I know, I have a terrible strategy and I need to go like mediums hards rather than medium softs. I don't know if they're going to last. I don't know when to pit. I don't know. I figured we'd just do 15 and 10. I have no idea. So we're just going to wing it. Hope it works out. Just kind of cruising right now, making sure I have good pace so where I'm comfortable. 1x there. No harm. Of course, no DRS since we're running around at the front. That was actually a pretty good lap there. Trying to stay consistent, not spin the rear wheels or anything, drop any wheels, entry or exit actually. Don't think we're going to catch Randy Cassidy, although we may. Again, a little bit of a lockup, just about get the thing in there, nice. Don't know what the options I have entirely for the race are. Obviously I know I have balanced and attack and then recharge or conservative or whatever. I think there are 5 options though. Probably just crank it up to whatever the highest one is at the end on the soft tires as well as right when we put them on maybe, so we'll see. I don't have a plan in case you couldn't tell, we're just running. I'm enjoying it though, I like this car much better than the F1 one maybe again just because I'm more familiar with it. More familiar with iRacing as a physics model and as a sim. But definitely feel like this is more my style, more my enjoyment, and honestly, I'm encouraged that this is, you know, in theory, the same AI level as what I struggled. I say struggled so much with. We ran okay. We ran up in the top 6 where we should have in the Red Bull, but struggled compared to, you know, just being able to lead the race like this on F1 22. Whereas on this, I feel like I'm much more where I need to be in my wheelhouse against whatever I said, 85 or whatever, 90% AI, whatever this is on, that I could definitely compete with much faster, like 100, so I think it only goes up to 110, so I'm encouraged by that. I need to stop locking the right front up into there, just a little bit. I'm encouraged that this is more my speed, my style, my comfort, as I predicted it would be, but you know, you never know until you go try it, which is why we're recording this, so. If you haven't already, while I'm thinking of it, drop a like and a sub down below. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you missed any of the action from my channel, whether that be iRacing for a couple of months yet, or F1 if I head back on F1 at any point. Decided to do a single career mode. Haven't decided on that yet. We'll see. If you didn't watch any of those previous 3, I guess now, F1 videos, make sure you go check those out. They were a lot of fun, even if I didn't walk away like I've done so far in this race. It was a lot of fun, a lot of strategy, and I really enjoyed the workout and the brain test it gave me at times. So make sure you go check those out. I appreciate you stopping by on this video. I also have stuff related to my my newish to me car. I guess it's not that new anymore. It's been a couple of months. That's a 1X there around the curve, big time. Give up a lot of time there. Just overdrove a little bit. But anyways, like I was saying, my newish to me car, my 2018 Camaro. LTRS V6, so I lock up the right front for the millionth time in there. I did a couple different review videos of that. I don't think I've done any driving videos or anything, but that's okay. That car, hopefully, if all goes to plan, will be on the track next summer at Road America, so something to look forward to from that regard. And I have plans for another car as well that I haven't even announced yet. So that'll be something interesting to keep an eye on. There's another 1X. I was worried about that one. I felt like I ran a little bit wide. Still cruising nice and smooth. That lap a little bit slower, obviously, with the curb ride. Of course, we're going to find a little bit of speed as we burn the tires off. And I'll probably lose some time in the pit stop trying to figure out how to do that. I don't really use the pit limiter, so we'll just go with the raw feel. Though you could use the pit limiter, perfectly normal in F1. I probably will not, just for my own comfort, try to maximize the miles per hour, since iRacing limits you a little bit to penalize you for using the aid, which makes no sense to me, but whatever. That was a little bear, actually a little bit too conservative. Rode that curve big time on the inside, which you wouldn't really want to do in a car with this much downforce, but it's fine. Oh, a little bit of a late turn in there, a little bit jerky, almost snapped the car, but it's good because this thing is an absolute grip monster. The car that came before this is what, the W11, W10 I believe, the one with Das, however it's pronounced. The 2020 car is probably the craziest, fastest, most nuts race car ever made for anything, even more than Porsche 919 Evo LMP1 car. The 2020 Mercedes has got to be the grippiest thing ever, just every lap record. Yeah, just a dominant race car, even in the hands of Valtteri Bottas at times, which tells you how good the car was. A little bit conservative again there on braking, but oh, a little bit of a snap there. Right as I was going for the upshift, it snapped on me, but we're still good. I know this isn't going to be probably the most exciting video, especially if I just continue to lead, but hopefully something happens, whether they catch up or I botch the pit stop or whatever happens, but I'm enjoying it. I enjoy leading from the front sometimes. It's something different. While I'm thinking of it, speaking of leading to the front, I hope everybody enjoyed that PCC Pontiac video from a handful of days ago, or maybe a week or so ago now, at Summit Point. That race was 3 or 4 weeks ago by the time I've uploaded this. But that was a lot of fun. I know that we had some unfortunate incidents and a crazy save that almost cost us the race yet again, which would have been a huge iRacing loss, so thankful to hang on to that one. Currently just shy of 6,100, and that's my goal number there now, so hopefully we can get that. Summit Point comes around one more time in like week 3 or 4 this upcoming season, which starts in 3 or 4 weeks, so 6 weeks or so we'll be back in the Pontiac grind one more time at Summit Point, and that'll be the iRacing number that we aim for, 6,100. I need like 2 more good races there, so gotta stop doing that. Maybe we'll use 4th now that we have some tire wear. I am having to work a little bit at this, but I hope, well, I'm thinking of it again though, hope everybody enjoyed that Pontiac video. That was something I've been trying to get a good recording for a long time, so if Brendan ever sees it, I hope Brendan had a good race. Brendan Campbell, good guy, super clean racer, respectful guy. I only had that one mistake that he got to me, but great guy, great racer. Always good to find good Pontiac racers. They're kind of few and far between at times now, especially in the time slots I usually race, so. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice over the mic. I do love this new mic though, so thanks Spencer Chisnell for helping me get this sorted out and picked out. It's great, it's perfect, I love it. I'll probably use it if I continue to race Assetto Corsa or other things after my iRacing time. I don't know. I got a lot of plans in mind, but we'll see what ends up happening. But anyways, I don't know if you can hear it in my voice through this mic I was saying, but I am having to work a little bit now. Not anything like I was in some of those racing games or races on, that's the dumb 1X there, some of those races on F1. But definitely having to work a little bit here. It's not just a cruise. Everything happens so fast, you still got to be on your toes. Speaking of toes, still battling a little bit of a toe injury. It's mostly healed now though. Brake foot, not an excuse. Yeah, but this is really fun. I enjoy this a lot. I say a lot more. I enjoy F1 because it's a challenge. It's something new, something I haven't really ever done. But I enjoy this because it feels comfortable. It feels like home. It feels like something I can relate to. I can hop right in and run, you know, whatever, 2 laps of practice. And be competitive and feel comfortable at where I need to be on pace and where I need to be in car feel. Even with this iRacing basically default set. I know I changed a little bit of things, but you know how it is. Plenty of fuel. I just wanted to make sure we were good there. A little bit of curve there on exit, a little bit too much. Didn't die, it's fine. We've opened up a 4-second lead now, no pressure from behind. A little bit deep in there. Oh, there's a curb. I was on the curb that time. See, so now we'll have some work to do and we'll get to use the DRS, hopefully. Make it fun, right? Gotta keep it fun. So, there goes our lead. Self-spin just on that curve, just a little bit. Definitely heat up the rear tires now, so we gotta be careful of that. Mindful of spinning again. Still haven't really used very much battery. We'll probably use it a little bit when we have to attack some of these guys to pass, but just trying to make the video more entertaining, okay? For a car I don't really drive, but we'll see what happens. I already caught up a little bit, a couple tenths at the end of this sector. I do like that last chunk of the lap. A couple of those twisty bits are a lot of fun. We were not in DRS range that time. Not for this straight, at least. Which is okay, we got time. Probably get through these guys right about time we got to pit anyways. Apparently that's a 1X again, I don't know why. I don't know if I'm just dipping wheels out a little bit too far or what, but it's all good. No DRS again here. Ooh, we're good. Tire's starting to go off. We'll see when we want to pit. Maybe we'll delay it a little bit now that we gotta race people. See what we decide to do. I don't know what tires they're gonna go with. I don't know what tires they're all on necessarily. It looks like hards for both of them, perhaps. So David obviously has speed, won the pole. Looks like he's coming into pit this time, so we gotta be really careful here. Back off a little bit so we don't run him over. See that all too often on the F1 games. See what tires he goes with and where he comes out. We did get DRS for this front stretch from him. Did not get it for this up to turn 3 run. No problem. A little bit heavy in there, still good. Just making sure we're not spinning tires. We can't afford any more spins now. We're just about halfway. We'll be more than halfway when we complete this lap. Getting there nice and soft. Again, I don't know what the AI tire strategy is. Maybe they are going to softs. I thought they were on hards, but maybe I missaw that. Maybe they're on mediums, or who knows. But we are going to go to softs. Maybe I'll wait a little bit depending on what these AI decide to do. Is he pitting? Doesn't look like it, so we are going to get a good lap of DRS here. Oh God. Thought he was pitting. Make this move around the outside? Probably not. Go into attack battery there. I clicked the wrong one accidentally. Oh, just about get stopped, run a little bit wide, and spin again on the same exact curb. Not ideal at all, obviously. Just trying really hard to get in there strong. Obviously didn't do it well. Naturally. When you spin out, you did it wrong. But like I said, we were going to have mistakes here. Not something I'm super familiar with. Now we are going to have to work pretty hard. And I am going to continue to stay out here now that I've already worn these tires. We'll go a little bit further on these before we strap on some softs. See if we can punch in some better lap time. Get the most out of these. Glad I was cruising a little bit at the beginning. Hopefully saved a little bit. Start to attack a little bit more now, take more risks. We're going to have to make up 7 seconds in 10 laps or so. Pretty good through turn 1 actually that time. Without the DRS though, we're not going to have any green or purple sectors or anything, so. Apparently this corner is tricky now, entry and exit, so nice and gentle through there. We'll try to make time the rest of the lap. Can't afford any more mistakes though. I mean, maybe a dropped wheel or going through the grass will be okay, but we definitely can't spin out anymore. First one was just a weird curb thing. That was me trying to push too hard, get too much all at once, so it happens. Turned in there a little bit too late, just missed my brake board, excuse me, just slightly. Really pushing these medium tires now. I can hear them start to complain, Looks like Nick is pitting up ahead, so we're going to try to overcut, obviously. Guess we could have followed him in, but we're not going to. Gonna go into attack here for this lap, or 2 laps maybe. See if we can pound in a couple of really good laps here and then pit in a lap or 2. Just pushing a little bit in there. Full attack mode on the battery. Really trying to push, and we push ourselves right into a fence. That's no good. That is really not good. That's 3 spins now. Wow, we're in trouble. Front wing is gone, so we're gonna need a front wing change, so we got to pit right here. That is no good, just a mistake. Trying to push really hard for an overcut. And now we're in real trouble. Now we're not gonna catch them unless something really weird happens. But we got to pit, so. Faster pair is all set, no problem. No idea where pit entry is. Here it goes. Apparently I got an unsafe pit entrance, so we'll just clear that. Don't need to be doing that. There goes Nick already, bye. Alright, now we get to do some racing, so we're not going to win this one, but we'll see what we got. I just got so many freaking penalties, holy crap. So obviously, you know, you'd never clear these penalties in a real race. I gotta get better if I was trying to actually compete, but we're not, so. How far behind Nick are we now? Okay, 20 seconds isn't gonna happen in 8 laps. Sorry to ruin everybody's hopes there. I was just trying to push so hard on that in lap, or maybe even one more to try to use up some of that battery and, you know, close on the gap, but just a little bit too much I asked for. Soft tires, hopefully they build some nice pressure here. Can make some really good time, run a really good lap maybe in some DRS. What we need. Locked up big time in there. Again, just trying to push, make it exciting, and then we can make better time. Slow down there, that's good. Not a passing zone, but here we go. Got a really good run. This is not going to end well. Too wide through there is a pretty Max Verstappen thing. Let's see if we can get back up in the points. Be the goal. Man, there's too many mistakes. Again, I told you, this is just like F1 in that regard, so. See if we can get a big run on Terrence here down the hill, make a big late dive. He's gonna go defensive, we'll go this way. I don't mind going around the outside here. Hazardous to some. Oh, here's the front wing, I'm sure. Just push through there. Perhaps damage the front wing, I don't know. I don't know how that actually works, whether or not you can do that easily. Go for it again, no time to waste, it's AI, who cares. Run off track, it's fine. Anyways, the car still feels okay, not like when we lost front wing last time, so. 6 laps to go, can we make up 3 seconds? I'd like to think so. Group of 3 up ahead of us, it's actually 4. So that's up to P8, right? Is that right? Third gear here, get the thing turned in where we need it. Have to make some hay. I've enjoyed this, even though I've made a crazy amount of silly mistakes. I've really enjoyed driving this car again. Didn't realize how much I missed it, so. Oh, just about staying on track there. Absolutely crazy. Made good lap time this time. Absolutely nuts. Good lap time. 7.7. Of course, we are burning off some of the fuel, nice and light. In the tow, even though we're not directly with any of these guys. We got 5 laps. Can we pass this whole train? We'll see. X, don't care. I think it's a garbage 1X anyways. Alright. A little bit of lock up there. Still good. Not dead. We're just going to run out of time as far as places to pass, not speed. You know, you can't really pass through this section. Oh god, why are they slowing down so much? That's terrifying. Oh well. Sneak out here. Curved there, but was still good, not dead. Not a great place to have a dive here. Need to get this guy right here. Big dive. Just about made it, maybe, not quite. We have to fight here. On the outside. Hold him in there. Oh, Jose, that was great. Fly through there. 3 laps to go coming up here. Fly around the outside. I don't know if that guy had an issue or what, but we're going to fly through there. Apparently we weren't in DRS for that one. Interesting. Thought we were. It's fine. Oh, almost did the same thing. That was terrifying. But we made it. Not dead. Make another pass here on the outside. Run a little bit wide. Made it, it's fine. See what this lap time is. 107.2, of course, didn't count because the 1X, but it's fine. 2 laps, we got 2 more spots right in front of us with Alex Saunders and Dave Kamer. Can we get there? It's going to be a big ask. Gotta make quick work of these guys. No mistakes, obviously, not even a little bit of a curb slide or anything. Rear tire's definitely going away. Compare that to the softs after we're done here. Oh, just about keep it on track there. Should be able to use all the battery here on this next lap. Big curb ride there. Fly into there, see if we can get the power down, make this pass. We'll see. Not gonna happen right here. Around the outside there, that's terrifying, that's crazy. Alright, 1 more lap. 8/10, can we do it? Attack mode all the way. We die. Apparently no DRS there, don't understand, but whatever, it's fine. Can we get in the top 5 after all my self-spins? It's gonna be tough from here. That was not a great corner by me. It's gonna be really tough. Our strong section is that last chunk, but we're a little far back. Closing. We're closing. Closing hard. Where do we go? We're going driver's left again. We're on the outside. We keep it just off track, but it's fine because I don't care. What a crazy race. P5 it is. What a recovery drive. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of fun. I would love to race these on a bigger track, not bigger in terms of length necessarily. We may have like half the distance to Nick, that's crazy. We were probably 3/4 of a second a lap faster on average there at the end, which is nuts, happy with that. I mean bigger as in, you know, more different types of corners, maneuverability, you know, a variety of corners. I just bit my lips so hard that freaking hurt. Holy shit. I have a canker sore from that now. Ouch. Anyways, that was a lot of fun. I really did enjoy that. Come on into the pits here, go see my guys. I guess we can turn off the battery. Really makes no difference. Wow, was that fun. So P5 it is, started from, what, we start second. Fortunate it had, what, 2 or 3 self-spins? 3 self-spins? Yeah, I guess we had 2 on that same curve and then 1 trying to do an overcut where he broke the front wing. We would have been okay even without that one, so. There's the correct pit entry in case you were wondering. Not run out over the painted stuff, which again makes no difference. I don't know why they care so much. And we sped and we had an incorrect pit exit, so it is what it is. It's iRacing, but it's my hosted session, my AI race, so I don't care. Oh, see, now I'm out of breath. Now I had to work hard. I say that I was taking it easy, but just too many mistakes. Not familiar enough with the car, not familiar enough with all the processes of F1 on iRacing, but man, that was a lot of fun. I don't know for sure if I ran the best lap. We'll see what kind of lap those front 2 guys put in as their best lap. 8.5 for Nick. 8.6 for David. How many laps did I run that were faster than 8.5? Got to be a lot of them at the end. 8.4 on lap 4, 8.4 on lap 7, 8.5 on lap 12. And after my crash there, 8.3, 7.7, even though that one didn't count. Or that one maybe did count. 7.9, 7.2 was the really fast one that didn't count with the 1X there right at the end. Then 7.7 on the last lap to grab 5th place. So very, very happy with that. Very happy with my performance, even though, you know, we went backwards. But just as a comparison to what is possible on iRacing. So I don't know. Was I the only one that had incidents, I guess? 25X I had. Holy crap, that's too many. That's a lot of self-spins and stuff. But no matter. who ended up on hards at the end? That's a bold choice. Randy Cassidy. Oh, he was at the back. He had the pit. So that's going to be that. I appreciate you all so much for stopping by and giving this a watch. It's just a comparison to what we got on iRacing for what is on F1 22. So if you enjoyed this, make sure you drop a like down below. Subscribe so you don't miss any of the other action. It was a lot of fun. So hopefully we can do some more cool stuff in the future with various cars, various things. But that's going to be all for today here from iRacing. So thank you all so much. Until next time. All right, bye.